The Tupolev Tu-160 and the B-21 Raider are both strategic bombers designed for long-range missions, but they have distinct differences in design, capabilities, and purpose. Here's a detailed comparison between the two aircraft. So let's start with a quick introduction. The Tupolev Tu-160, also known as the Blackjack, is a supersonic variable geometry bomber developed by the Soviet Union in the 1980s. It's actually one of the largest and most powerful bombers in the world, with a top speed of over Mach 2, which is around 2,400 kilometers per hour, or 1,500 miles per hour. Now, the B-21 Raider is a stealthy multi-role bomber developed by Northrop Grumman for the United States Air Force. It's designed to replace the B-1 and B-2 bombers, with a focus on advanced stealth capabilities and the ability to carry a variety of conventional and nuclear weapons. Design and aerodynamics. The Tu-160 has a distinctive variable geometry design, with swing wings that can be adjusted to optimize performance during different phases of flight. The bomber has a large wingspan of 55.7 meters, or 183 feet, and a length of 54.1 meters, or 178 feet. Its maximum takeoff weight is around 275,000 kilograms, which is about 606,000 pounds. On the other hand, the B-21 has a flying wing design with a curved airfoil-shaped fuselage and a sawtooth edge on the trailing edge of the wing. The bomber has a wingspan of approximately 42.2 meters, or 138.5 feet, and a length of around 33.5 meters, or 110 feet. Its maximum takeoff weight is estimated to be around 152,000 kilograms, or about 335,000 pounds. Propulsion. The Tu-160 is powered by 4 Kuznetsov NK32 turbofan engines, each producing around 14,000 kilogram force, or 31,000 pounds force of thrust. The bomber has a top speed of over Mach 2 and a range of around 14,000 kilometers, or 8,700 miles. Meanwhile, the B-21 Raider is powered by 4 Pratt & Whitney F135 engines, each producing around 22,000 pounds, or 98 kilonewtons, of thrust. The bomber has a top speed of around Mach 0.95, which is about 1,130 kilometers per hour or 700 miles per hour, and a range of around 6,000 miles, or 9,656 kilometers. Avionics and electronics. The Tu-160 comes equipped with a comprehensive avionics suite, which includes a radar system, electronic countermeasures, and communication systems. Interestingly, the bomber also features a glazed nose section with a bombardier's station, giving a direct view of the target area. The B-21 features advanced avionics as well, including a radar system, electronic warfare systems, and communication systems. Plus, thanks to its stealth design, the bomber has a reduced radar cross-section, making it much harder to detect. When it comes to armament, the Tu-160 can carry up to 40,000 kilograms of ordnance. That's about 88,000 pounds. This includes 12 AS-16 kickback anti-ship missiles, 24 Katov-55 cruise missiles, and 12 Kowal-15P high-speed anti-radiation missiles. In comparison, the B-21 can carry up to 28,000 kilograms of ordnance, including conventional and nuclear gravity bombs, precision-guided munitions, cruise missiles, and possibly hypersonic missiles in the future. Stealth capabilities. The Tu-160 has a relatively high radar cross-section because of its size and design, which makes it more detectable by radar. On the other hand, the B-21 Raider has a significantly reduced radar cross-section, thanks to its stealth design, making it much harder to detect by radar. The bomber's curved shape, sawtooth edge, and advanced materials are all specifically designed to minimize its radar signature. So let's talk about crew and operational capabilities. The Tu-160 has a crew of 4, that's 2 pilots, a navigator, and a bombardier. This bomber is really built for long-range missions, with a range of around 14,000 kilometers, or about 8,700 miles. Now, the B-21 Raider, on the other hand, has a crew of just 2, a pilot and a co-pilot, who also serves as the weapon systems officer. It's designed for a variety of missions, including both conventional and nuclear strikes, and has a range of around 6,000 miles, which is about 9,656 kilometers. Moving on to production and service. The Tu-160 was produced in pretty limited numbers, with only 35 aircraft ever built. It entered service with the Soviet Union back in 1987, and since then, it's been operated by Russia. The B-21 radar, meanwhile, is still in development. The very first prototype was rolled out in 2022, and it's expected to enter service with the United States Air Force sometime in the mid-2020s, with a planned production run of around 100 aircraft. So, to sum things up, the Tupolev Tu-160 and the B-21 radar are two very different strategic bombers, each with its own design philosophy, capabilities, and intended roles. The Tu-160 is a supersonic, variable geometry bomber that can carry a huge payload, while the B-21 is a stealthy, multi-role bomber packed with advanced avionics and electronic warfare tech. The Tu-160 boasts a longer range and a higher top speed, but the B-21 really stands out with its reduced radar cross-section and much better stealth capabilities. While the Tu-160 is an aging design, the B-21 represents the very latest advancements in bomber technology, with a real focus on stealth, precision, and versatility. As the B-21 enters service, it's expected to become a key part of the United States Air Force's strike capability, while the Tu-160 will likely remain in service with Russia for the foreseeable future. The Tu-160 and the B-21 radar are both advanced bombers, but with different design philosophies and capabilities. Speed and range. The Tu-160 has a top speed of over Mach 2, making it one of the fastest operational bombers in the world. It also has a range of over 7,000 miles, allowing it to strike targets deep within enemy territory. In contrast, the B-21 radar's speed and range are classified, but it's expected to have a more modest top speed and a range of around 5,000 miles. Stealth capabilities. The B-21 radar is designed with stealth capabilities, featuring a flying wing design and radar-absorbent materials to reduce its radar cross-section. This makes it harder to detect and engage. The Tu-160, on the other hand, has a more conventional design and is not optimized for stealth. Payload and flexibility. The Tu-160 can carry a heavier payload than the B-21 radar, with a maximum payload capacity of over 110,000 pounds. It also has the ability to carry a wide range of weapons, including cruise missiles and gravity bombs. The B-21 radar's payload capacity is classified, but it's expected to be more limited. Electronic warfare and countermeasures. The Tu-160 has a sophisticated electronic warfare suite, which allows it to detect and disrupt enemy air defenses. The B-21 radar's electronic warfare capabilities are classified, but it's expected to have advanced systems for detecting and countering enemy air defenses. In a real-world aerial warfare scenario, the B-21 radar's stealth capabilities would give it an initial advantage, allowing it to penetrate enemy airspace undetected. However, the Tu-160's speed, range, and payload capacity would make it a formidable opponent in a protracted conflict. Ultimately, the performance of these bombers would depend on the specific mission requirements, the effectiveness of their supporting systems, and the tactics employed by their crews.